his former co-worker Mike, who is surprised to discover Will is alive. Before Will can ask questions, the alarm is heard again and more drones arrive to arrest them. Mike immediately hides, but Will explains he works for Ultraplex and says his name. The drones don't believe him because Will is listed as dead, so he proves it by showing the cube. The drones scan it and announce someone will pick him up soon, but at that moment, another anomaly opens in the sky and a burning train falls to the ground, scaring the drones away. Afterward, Will has another flashback from 3 months ago. While Ultraplex's CEO Renard kept promoting the launch of his tower, Abigail gave Will a locator because once the tower went live, he had to be on call 24/7. That was also the day he met Mike, who was a guard back then. Back to the present, Mike explains to Will that the rebels raided the lab and that he saw Will die. At that moment, the word redivider appears on the cube and makes him revisit another memory. The first time he visited the labs, Abigail showed him a video to share the details of the experiment. Fossil fuels had reached their end and world energy consumption tripled in the last decade, so Ultraplex created a device based on superstring theory that deconstructed spacetime into a bunch of dimensions. This would allow the tower to create a mirrored echo of this world, which would be the same in every detail except it wouldn't have life on it. That would make it a provider of infinite matter that could be transformed into power. The tower would act as a bridge between both universes and harvest the echo's mass. Then Abigail showed Will the travel pod, which will take him into the echo together with a cube that will counterbalance any instabilities. In the present, Will checks the cube and notices there's a countdown to collapse with 20 hours left, but he doesn't know what it means. Then he explains to Mike that they never intended to hurt people and that the echo was supposed to be lifeless. Mike doesn't believe it and points at the fallen train, so Will shares his theory. He thinks the echo is fighting back and bringing back its stuff to regain balance. Will wants to keep it all a secret and reach the tower, but Mike thinks they should tell people. Suddenly a car parks next to them and Abigail comes out to immediately argue with Mike about what he did to the lab. Neither of them trusts the other and Abigail wants to take Will to see Renard, but at that moment a helicopter shows up and opens fire on them, not caring about Abigail's presence. The trio begins running away.